Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A special word of welcome to Mr Richard Gaybba, Chairperson of the Kingswood Council, Mr Javier College Head, Mr Chris Hobson, President of the OK Club, school heads Mr Wright and Mrs Wilson, to all parents, Old Kingswoodians, Kingswoodians, and most importantly, our grade 12 group, the class of 2025. It is my honour to welcome you all here today as we celebrate our grade 12s and their journey through Kingswood College. Kingswood has been built, brick by brick, pupil by pupil, through the collective generosity and devotion of generations whose spirit of giving has enabled us to uphold a proud tradition of excellence. It is fitting that we stand alongside the Jubilee Pathway as we welcome our grade 12s into the Old Kingswoodian Club. In doing so, we continue a wonderful Kingswood tradition, celebrating our college, honouring those who have gone before, and acknowledging those who remain steadfast, watchers of the beacon, whose light must never die. Our head prefects, Mika Davies and Abulele Mbanga, will now bring the flag forward. I now call upon Reverend Tim to please come and open our proceedings in prayer. Rev.
Good afternoon, let us pray together. Loving God, we thank you for Kingswood College and for the young men and women who have grown here. Thank you for the parents, staff, house persons and coaches who have guided them. We give thanks for the Old Kingswoodians who serve the school and inspire future generations. Today we welcome a new class into their ranks. Bless the Matric class of 2025. Protect them, strengthen them and guide them in these final days. May their Kingswood experience remain in their hearts, shaping them as they step forward as witnesses of your love and as salt of the earth in their communities. And so we commit them and this moment to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
As our grade 12s are called forward, they will be congratulated by Mr Javier and then welcomed into the OK Club by Mr Hobson, who will hand over the ties, and Mr Richard Gaybba their certificates. They receive their OK ties, which symbolises their saying goodbye to this school chapter of their lives and a welcome to the next chapter as Old Kingswoodians. So without further ado, I will start by calling up our head prefects and then the group in alphabetical order. On this momentous occasion, the Matrics will be walking the Jubilee Pathway with their siblings, parents or friends. Abulele Mbanga. Mika Davies. Matthew Paxton. Josie Field. Mercedes Adrian. Bronte Agnew. Malika Ben. Victor Werter. Angus Brown. Kirsten Brown. Nadav Buchalter. Sean Batters.
Are you well? Yes, lekker hè. This is you do it, hè?
Lulu Bavuma. Ella Cadle. Tanara Cambray. Reese Kutzer. Jack Cobbett. Ayana Kungwara. Joanna Detoy. Lisa Duckett. Zoe and Helen Erasmus. Jordan Friedel. Yandy Fumo. Nick Godwin Pritchard. Michaela Gavender. Yetu Paula. Elsha Grisel.
Thank you, thank you.
Meher Arjavan. Emily Hewson. Tata Abongwana. James Hobson. Katie Hopes. Gracie Huff. Balian Hubert. Olunji Jama. Jansen Gennaro. January.
Shake his hand.
Vienna Katikati. Franco Klopper. Alistair Knott. Dylan Long. Josh Loon. Duncan McQuilkin.
Jackie?
Graham McTavish. Stando Mundling Norda. Daniel Martin. Mahalia Martin. Bonga Mbondia.
Taking photographs of the Matrics family photo.
Aka Mabuzo. Liam Michler. Robert Miles. Ukam Nandi. Sinclair Murdo. Fiona Morapedi. Georgia Morrison. Patrick Mouton. Virginia McCleary. Anati Nzolo. Amy and Jordan Newcomb. Izili and Carla. Sifu Namoi,
Otherwise it was stuck to the previous one.
Megan Noyle,
There we go. There we go.
Josephine Opperman, Ethan Peter, Jasmine Peterson, Frankie Randall,
Get out the way, Turkey!
Mitchell Reynolds, Samantha Sam, Gabby Chaudrys, Uma Singh, Travis Hill, Luke Starkey, Ella Stone, Jennifer Sweetman, Jack Tate, Danilo Tswele, Ukona Tungata, Jessica Turner, Bronwyn Wilson. Andrew Woods.
Thank you very much.
And last but not least, Owende Venkile. Good evening, everyone. We'll start in just a sec, but we'll give the school pupils, if you all get an opportunity on the Jubilee Pathway, you can kind of move around and fill the lawn so that you can see what's going on. We move into some more of the formalities for the evening. And it's my real pleasure to introduce to you our guest speaker for tonight, Mr. Chris Hobson. It's a real honor to welcome Mr. Chris Hobson, a passionate individual, a proud Old Kingswoodian, and perhaps most importantly, I think for him, a former Woodhouse Republican. He also has two current Kingswoodian children, Shannon in grade 9, and James, who is here as a member of this Matric 2025 class, who has also been the head of Woodhouse. Chris is a dynamic leader whose career spans agriculture, business development, and strategic governance. As managing trustee of J.P. Hobson & Sons Farming Trust, he oversees a 6,000-hectare livestock enterprise. He currently serves as chairman of the Mohair South Africa, non-executive director at BKB, and sits on several influential boards. But that wasn't me. He currently serves as chairman of the Mohair South Africa, non-executive director at BKB, and sits on several influential boards, including the Kingswood College Council, the Mohair Trust, and the Bedford Farmers Association. His professional journey includes executive roles in the timber and building materials industries, notably as regional managing executive at Buco KZN and managing director of DNA Timbers. With a background in human resource management and certifications in financial management, Chris is known for his strategic thinking, entrepreneurial spirit, and a deep commitment to community and industry development. Chris embodies the values of leadership, service, and excellence, and his continued support of Kingswood and its community is both inspiring and deeply appreciated. He is without doubt one of our biggest supporters and ambassadors. His commitment to the school is unwavering, and we are truly blessed to have him in our corner. It is a privilege to welcome Chris to address you this evening. Thank you.
Luckily, I got a good eye doctor. He's somewhere here. Thank you, Dave, for those kind words. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. College Head, Mr. Leon Previer, Chairman of Council, Mr. Richard Gaybba, our school heads, members of staff, parents, pupils, Old Kingswoodians, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Now, in an Italian restaurant in Johannesburg that I frequented, they have on the walls of the entrance some graffiti. to keep you entertained whilst you wait for your table. One reads, all our customers give us pleasure, some by arriving, some by staying, and some by leaving. As the matric class of 2025 reaches the end of their school careers, I'm sure similar sentiments are felt by both teachers and pupils. It is a real honor to stand here before you and address you this evening and welcome the class of 2025 as official members of the Old Kingswoodian Club. Now I know, according to my daughter, that attention spans these days are about as long as a TikTok video. So at any point you find yourself drifting off, just imagine I'm saying like and subscribe every 15 seconds. And hopefully when I get together with some of you later this evening, you might remember what I've said. In my role as president of the OK Club, I have the privilege of representing over 5,000 Old Kingswoodians who, like you, once shared your excitement, anticipation, and perhaps a touch of nervousness. Almost 35 years ago to the day, long before this fitting tie ceremony came about, this old Woodhouse boy stood up and delivered a valedictory address in that chapel over there. When I started thinking about what I was going to say today, I tried to remember what my message was all those years ago. I found a summarized version in our yearbook, and my message ended with the words, "You can't change the direction of the wind, but you can adjust your sails to reach your destination." So I think that's still very relevant today. What I do remember, as if it were yesterday, was the tears streaming down our faces as we lifted the rafters off the chapel roofs, singing the hymn, "God be with you till we meet again." And I'm sure it'll be no different on Tuesday at the valedictory service. I remember my Gainhouse classmates who, instead of exam timetables on their cube walls, had calendars marking off the days to the start of our matric rage. I remember feeling a strange mixture of confidence in that I knew I was ready for the next step, but at the same time, a fair amount of nervousness, as the future ahead of me was still a blank page. The only certainty was that come January of the following year, I wasn't returning to this grade school, something I had done for the preceding 9 years. I can assure you today marks the start of a new chapter in your lives. Most of you, for a number of years now, have walked this campus not only as pupils, but as part of a living tradition. The bells that have marked your days, the friendships forged on these fields, and in these classrooms, and in these boarding houses, the lessons learned, some more valuable than others, the wisdom gained from making mistakes, or overcoming challenges, have shaped you in ways that most of you don't even begin to realize. And as the years have passed, I've come to realize those lessons, those friendships, and those values learned here do endure. Without any doubt in my mind, you will all discover the same. Kingswood has given you more than an education. It has given you a compass, and above all, a moral compass. You may not always notice it, but it will guide you in the choices you make and the integrity and resilience you show. The Old Kingswoodian Club you've joined today is a global network. It's a living, breathing community that extends across professions and generations. It stretches across oceans, and it unites its members not by what they do, but where they come from. I was reminded of this just a month ago when I had the privilege of attending an Old Kingswoodian function in London. There we were, a little over 70 of us, all gathered in a pub in Earlsfield, connected by the coordinates of this great school and this caring community. And what struck me the most in reconnecting with old schoolmates and meeting old boys and girls that were at Kingswood long before and long after me was not just that Woodhouses had cold showers for decades, but the shared language, the deep sense of pride and gratitude everyone had for being able to have been part of the Kingswood story. And the commitment that was shown to support the Old Kingswoodian community was extremely heartwarming. And now you too belong to this great school. Ex-headmaster, the late John Gardner, concluded a speech with a word on greatness many years ago. And I quote, "Greatness," he said, "is measured not by troughs or the average, but by the pinnacles. It's about the caliber, significance, and breadth of spirit. A word I like is magnanimity, great spirit. The great ones have magnanimity. The great ones have not been flawless. Moses, Paul, Shakespeare, Mozart, Churchill, they've all had their faults. But in their presence, you simply know there's a permanent quality. So too is it with schools. This is a great school. I'm not talking about a good school, but a great school. One does not need to scratch up evidence. One simply lives up to the pinnacles and resists the demeaning process of being defensive. What we do day by day will help or harm our school. It'll give us problems and prestige in the passing parade. But greatness takes more than that to undermine it. The school's greatness is bigger than any of us, and is but very faintly related to the latest scores and marks. It stems from the past, it pervades the present, and it strengthens the future." Close quote. My time at Kingswood was instrumental in preparing me for my future. It was here that I was taught the importance of honesty, integrity, collaboration, the ability to question, analyze, and make sound judgments rather than just accept information at face value. Our input as pupils was always encouraged in all facets of school life. It was here that I learned to take calculated risks by taking on roles way out of my comfort zone because of the incredibly nurturing and encouraging support we had around us. It was here, both on and off the sports field, that I was exposed to competition, many a time way above my fighting weight. They developed into grit, tenacity, and resilience that gave me the courage to do things that I've managed to achieve in my working career. If someone had suggested to me 35 years ago that I would have the honor of standing before you here today, addressing a matric class, or have the privilege of mentoring agricultural students from disadvantaged backgrounds, or being party to management buyouts, mergers and acquisitions of corporate businesses, or attending a conference in Portugal on behalf of Moe Slavica to take part in a panel discussion with EU legislators, I would have said, "You're absolutely crazy. I'm going to be a farmer." So my message to you this evening is, Kingswood gave me the wings to fly and end up doing things I never thought I was capable of. And it will do the same for you. You just don't know it yet. It now depends on you as to how far and how high you will fly. You will stumble, you will fall, and you will get things wrong. But those moments are not endings. They are beginnings of growth. Fall forward, not backward. The future is not something that happens to you. It's something that you create. Titles, money, and applause may come and go, but your character will always be your most valuable credential. Protect it fiercely. Do not be afraid of dreaming big. The world has never been changed by people who thought small. With regards to changing the world, I quote the now famous words of Navy SEAL Admiral William McRaven. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you would have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride and encourage you to do another task and another, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. So making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that is made. That you made. And a made bed will give you the encouragement that tomorrow will be better. Close quote. So, stay connected. Set up a year WhatsApp group. Attend your reunions. The friendships you have made here are treasures. Nurture them and extend your circle through the Old Kingswoodian Club. The strength of our community lies in the ties we maintain with one another. Give back. Each of us has benefited from those who came before us, whether through the traditions safeguarded across generations, or the Legends Fund, a scholarship or a bursary. One day you will be asked to do the same. Give of your time, your knowledge, your resources, so that those that follow you may walk even further. Carry the values of the school into the world. Remember, we are watchers of a beacon whose light must never die. The true measure of an education is the character and respect you display. Be men and women of integrity. Be courageous when challenged. And remember, Kingswoodians never give up. So as you get ready for life outside of these gates, I urge you to embrace both the privilege and the responsibility of an Old Kingswoodian identity. Share your wisdom, lend your strength, and live out the Christian values that Kingswood has instilled in you. We look forward to your stories, your successes, and the ways in which you will in turn give back to those who came after you. Congratulations, class of 2025, on making it down the Jubilee Pathway this evening. The world is now your classroom. Go out there and teach it a few lessons. And don't forget to phone home, not just when you're needing money. So go well, go make your mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hobson. I now call on the head prefects to come forward, Abu and Mika, to say a thank you and to hand over a contribution for the Legends Fund to Mr. Hobson on behalf of the Matrics of 225.
Good evening to everybody here today. It's such a blessing to be able to gather here with you all. Firstly, I would really just like to take a moment to thank Mr. Hobson for his speech. So your words mean a lot to all of us standing here tonight on the edge of something so special, leaving behind our time as school pupils and becoming Old Kingswoodians like we have today. I don't know if everybody really truly fully realizes how much Mr. Hobson and the rest of council do for our school, and so I want to say thank you. The amount of time and care and guidance that goes into running Kingswood is something that we can all be very, truly, deeply grateful for. Without that leadership, we wouldn't have this incredible school that shaped us into who we are today. Mr. Hobson, your contribution extends far beyond the daily running of Kingswood. As president of the Old Kingswoodian Club, you ensure that our connection to the school doesn't end when we walk out of these gates. You preserve that sense of belonging, reminding us that once you've been a part of Kingswood, you're part of something that's lasting. The OK Club gives us the opportunity to remain tied to the spirit, the friendships, and the shared history that has shaped us, even as we move into these new stages of our lives. So on behalf of my peers and the entire grade 12 class, I'd like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your leadership, your guidance, and your devotion to the school and its people. Thank you for everything you do, both seen and unseen, to ensure that Kingswood College continues to be a place where we can all call home. Thank you very, very much. So we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Good evening to you all. What a lovely event this has been. Thank you to all who made this day so special for us Matrics. Since this time last year, our private body has carefully planned multiple days and events that would serve as fundraisers for the Legends Fund. We've had multiple fun days, tuck shops, and our raffle that will all contribute to helping fund the means for a deserving child to experience Kingswood the same way we all have been so privileged to experience. As I stand here, I am proud to say that on behalf of the Matrics of 2025, we will be handing over a generous 38,513 Rand. This figure is not set in stone as well, as we have not collected all the money from our raffle. The amount is testament to how much this class cares about helping another child walk down our path here at Kingswood. We know that these funds will be used constructively, and we cannot wait to see the fruits of our labour. Thank you.
Well done, my brother. Brilliant. Well done. Fantastic. Thank you.
The junior school have now prepared something for the Matrics. So you wanting to reply? Grade 12s, you are to please come forward once we have finished the formalities for a photo on the steps of Schoolhouse. If all Old Kingswoodian parents and their matric children will also gather for a photo. After that, matrics and parents, you are invited for non-alcoholic cocktails, which will be served down there. A big thank you to our musicians, and a thank you to Mr. Kerry Hobson for this initiative, and to him and his team for the wonderful way that they have organised today. Let's give them a round of applause. Parents, please note that the wyvern will be open until the start of the leavers' dinner. I do feel that I need to matrix. I can remember my dad saying to me, "You might be 18, young lady, but while you live under my roof, And I need to say to you, you have that Kingswoodian certificate, but we've been preparing for one final hurdle that's still coming. So we celebrate for the next few days and then we put our heads down and we end strong. Congratulations to all of you. Let's give our Matrics a round of applause. Right, Matrics, let's come forward for our photograph. Thank you.
Bon appétit! Drinks on there.
I trust my phone very much.
Oh.
Wait, let me turn this thing. One last one.
Sorry.
There we go. Our airdrop was
Hello.
Can you look at the camera?
Okay, let's go on.
Everyone look at the camera.
Okay, now me. I'll airdrop my message.
Thanks for everything, eh? Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.